Wow, do you know something? Another K1 visa has been approved. Now, you know our tradition, right? Whenever we have a visa approved, we must blow the cake. We have a cake here that we're about to blow. Now, the whole team is here. Look, we have Kelvin here. We have the gentleman, nice gentleman. Derek is here. Derek, before we even start the interview, you already know this is the Kooturu Global tradition. Every single time we have a visa being approved or we get a visa approval, we do blow a cake. So please, just blow around you. Magically, you see it just blow this candle. Just blow around you somewhere. Oh, look at that, man. This cake, where do you want it? Do you want it through FedEx, DHL, or where?
Or Jumia.
Through RMS.
It will go through my stomach, into my daughter's stomach, and then it will get to you, hopefully, right? So,
yeah, thank you.
Man, thank you all for tuning in. Now, Kelvin is here. We are missing one more person. Roger, the K1 King, is supposed to be here, but you know, he was a bit tight when we were doing this video, so we're doing it without him. But obviously, he's part of this K1 journey. Now, Derek is here. Derek is our client. He just went to the embassy today, right, Derek? Derek, you went to the embassy today, right?
Yes, I did.
And guys, can you believe this? So aside from blowing that cake, today is actually my birthday too. So it's my birthday. Kooturu Global. Derek, we helped Derek go in, get his visa approved. It's just insane. So now this is our celebration moment. This is a testimony moment. This is we are about to go through the whole journey with you, how we met Derek, or you know, how Derek met us, and how we were able to, you know, basically help him with the whole process. So before we begin, Derek, how are you feeling?
Great, extremely great, extremely great.
Wow. So once you went in, I know, oh my God, guys, we have to say thank you to Kelvin. This man right here, he is the living, he is the legend. He actually went in, you know, he assisted Derek go into the embassy and all that.
So we are currently on our way to the embassy. He came to pick me up. So currently it's 5 o'clock in Ghana. We woke up around 3 to prepare and stuff. So we are on our way. Catch you.
But let's you know, back up a bit. Derek, how did you find out about us, Kooturu Global?
Okay, well, I found Kooturu Global on Instagram, but initially my friendship started following from since 2023.
All right.
And things has been really tough. People has taken my money and all sort of stuff. But one midnight, I was laying down thinking, and I just went on Instagram. So I saw Kooturu Global, and the way they were talking, I was like, yo, let me give it a try. So the following day, I called, and trust me, the way they received me and everything, it was so perfect. And we started this journey not up to even a month. And today, God being so good, I have gotten my visa. So folks, Kooturu Global is real.
Wow.
Kooturu Global is real. I'm saying it for the last time. Kooturu Global is real. Nobody is going to take your money. I'm telling you, they are even sacrificing themselves to help you out. Kooturu Global is the best. As you can see how excited I am. Trust me, I have really, my fiancé sometimes cry at midnight and stuff. It really disturbs me and all sorts of stuff. But today, if you see the smiles on their faces, oh man, Kooturu Global, the best. So please don't hesitate. Go on their social media handles and just text them. You gotta be on a hurry, guys. If you delay, you are delaying your blessings and you are delaying your visa. I am telling you. So guys, try Kooturu Global.
I feel like we don't even need to say anything anymore. Like everything has been said. Can we just end the video? But of course not.
Kooturu Global are the best.
Right. Derek, you mentioned something that really stood out to me. And the first time that I actually spoke to you, this came up. You said, when he came to me, guys, I asked him, I said, when did you file this K1, you know, visa in the US? When did your fiancé file it? And then he told me the date. And I'm just like, and you're still in Ghana? What are you doing? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. You asked me that. Yeah, it's true.
And
you asked me.
I was so shocked because we know the process. We know how long it's supposed to take. Worst case scenario. So with him being in Ghana for, it's been like what? Like you started, it's been like more than 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Wow. And you said something that you've lost money during that process, right?
People has taken my money, about 4 people.
About 4 people. We're not even going to go into details. We don't want that to, you know, waste our time. But I heard that you told me that even lawyers were involved in your case.
Yeah, attorneys.
Attorneys were involved in this case in the US. Attorneys in the US. I mean, his case had delayed so much to the point that, I mean, you could tell he needed help, right? And he was going all direction. He tried some people. You even tried, I think you were telling me that you even tried some insiders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two of them.
Yeah, some people, who basically claim that they were inside of the embassy and would help him out, but then after he made the payment to them and all that, nothing happened. I remember I was just checking the date with Kelvin.
Yeah.
You messaged us on, I think it was March 26th.
It wasn't even 26th, 25th. That is when we even created the group for.
Right.
Yeah.
So March 24th. And what is today's date?
Today is 16th April.
16th April. Kelvin, if my calculation will serve me right, that's less than a month.
Yeah.
So, guys, look, this is a client that we are dealing with. He's been up, down, corner, left, right, every direction. Lawyer, attorneys, so-called insiders. He's been around the bush trying to find help. Now, do you remember the first conversation I had with you on the phone?
Yeah.
How did it go? Can you just...
Oh yeah, you were so professional. You gave me hopes that since I have come to you guys, this is where my worry ends. And it's truly to my worries and my thinking and everything. Today I'm gonna pop champagne.
Oh my God.
The best.
This one here, I like. It's kind of giving me song vibes.
I love it. And how do you find out? Like, how do you like the way we worked on your case? Because it wasn't only me. I'm not going to take the credit for it. We are a team. So talk about that.
I have never called any team member for him to reject me. And even one of their team members in Ghana, Kelvin, he always goes to wherever I have to go. Even today at the embassy, he went with me and he made sure everything was okay. He was still going through the questions with me, praying with me and everything. And trust me.
Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, we thank you for a successful day. We started this thing with you and we are ending this with you. Father, Lord, as your word said in Matthew chapter 7 verse 7, it says that we should ask, which A stands for ask and it shall be given to you. S stands for seek, you will find. K stands for knock and the door will be open to you. Lord, we ask with your word, Matthew 7 verse 7, that give us the opportunity as we started and we've gotten this far.
I made it. God did. Kooturu Global, the best.
Wow. Man, I'm telling you, this was so amazing, and I was telling Kelvin and K1 Ken Roger, he's not here, but hey man, we salute you wherever you are because he was part of this process, so we're not going to enjoy it without him. But I was telling Kelvin that on record, this is our fastest. Can you believe someone who have been tossed around for so many years, his case has gone past 2 years. We come in and literally it takes us 3 weeks to not just get an appointment. We get an interview date for him, and the interview date was so fast because of his case. Now, just like K1 Ken will tell you, every case is different. His case was different, so we leveraged on how sensitive his case was. We leveraged on that, and just like K1 Ken would say, we punched them where it hurts. We punched them where it hurts. So on the 27th he comes. I think within like two weeks we get a date for him, and we asked. We didn't even ask. We demanded. And Kelvin here, I'll give him the props for that because he's the one who shot that email. We demanded the embassy that look, this person is in this situation, is in that situation, and we highlighted everything so well, extremely well, to the point that when the embassy returned back to us with an interview date, Kelvin, how many days was it for us to even prepare?
5 days, because actually we sent a first email which wasn't pleasant to us because we wanted an expedite date.
Yes.
And they didn't actually talk to us. They just said we will hear from them. A week went by. We said no, let's push them harder with a different scenario.
Push them harder.
So on 10th April, we kind of drafted a one that is actually going to make them mind boggling and kind of think like, what are we doing?
Right.
So on 10th April, we sent a mail to them, and the mail was delayed because this was one of the mails that at least we know that by 2 days we should get a response. But the mail was kind of delayed, and we got a response. And luckily for us, they said Wednesday, 16th April, please come for your interview.
On my birthday, guys. Can you believe this? Oh my goodness. Normally, when American Embassy, Kelvin will tell you, we deal with different clients, we do research on this stuff. I mean, we are in tune when it comes to the American Embassy. If they are going to give you an appointment, it's within how many?
A month.
A month.
Because you have 2 to 3 weeks to prepare for medicals and
right.
stuff.
They know you have to do medicals. We push them so hard. They say come in 6 days. Are you serious? I was talking to Kelvin. There Derek, I was talking to Kelvin. I said this will be. I think we need to call probably Guinness Book of Record because this man. I don't know. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to have us blow our horns here, but I don't know if there's anyone out there who have really gotten a date and been told to come in the embassy in 6 days.
Yeah.
And Derek, within that 6 days, how was the preparation?
Tough, because you guys told me that, hey, yo, Derek, since the interview date is closer, you guys are going to take me through tough examination, and truly, to you guys didn't. I made it. God did. Yeah.
Wow.
You guys calls me at all times, even at dawn sometimes. Yeah.
Because we knew how time sensitive this was, right?
Yeah.
So how many mock interviews did we do with you?
Countless times.
Countless. Wow. And we know because we work as a team, right? So it's like questions are coming from my end. K1 Ken Roger is from the other end. We calling Derek. We giving him the lines. We gave him a whole. Because normally part of our package we give you a document with possible questions, and I think it was like how many questions are in there, Kelv?
About 70 questions.
About 70 questions.
Yeah, some of the questions are personal questions. Some are around your fiancé. Some will be, depending on your case, it will extend because some of them, like maybe as Derek's own is, you need to have the childbirth questions also around the time you spend together, all those kind of things. So we need to prepare from each angle.
We cover all angles: relationship, family, job, fiancé's information, your information. Like we prepare from all angles because with us, we have a mentality that we work with. We prepare you for worst case scenario. We don't prepare you for easy. No, we prepare you for the worst. Why? In case if you go there and they are trying to make a big deal out of your case so you can come out with victory. So did you feel confident going into your interview because of the preparation we did?
Extremely confident, more than confident. I was ever ready to face the class.
Wow. How did we make the process easy for you, or like less stressful for you?
Because anytime I call, you guys are there. You guys too have been calling at all times, and you made me known and aware that, trust me, I'm going to get the visa, and trust me too. I got it. Yeah.
Wow. Derek, I have this important question, right? Part of our service that we provided, which piece or which part is your favorite? Like, I know we did a whole lot of things, but which part really stood out to you that gave you the hope that, wow, these guys are up there?
Preparing for the documentation and preparing me for the questions and answers.
Now, what would you say, right? In terms of like the documentation, since you mentioned documentation, I know you said something when you came back from the interview that when the consulate was going through the papers, what was her reaction? You said something to us.
Yeah, so when she was checking my documents, and there was a part that when my family came to Ghana, we went to beach, we went to a big gardens, and we went out for dinner and all sort of stuff. And it was like, oh wow, this is so great. So when she got to our daughter's part, she was like, oh wow, precious, oh great. This is nice. Yeah.
Wow. The preparation, the documentation,
and the time,
everything was so intact. So if there's someone like you who is out there watching us right now, they might be going through a K1 process. They might be stuck at the interview. Maybe they are not getting an interview date. Maybe they just started, or they are having a hard time with the process. What would you say to that person?
Oh, well, I would tell the person that he or she should come down and come to Kooturu Global. Yeah.
Wow.
And Kooturu Global is going to be their last stop.
Kooturu Global is going to be their last stop. Now, let me tell you something. This man, I respect him so much, and the fiancé too as well. They did such an amazing job. They made the process easy for us, because sometimes there are some clients that you deal with that, in terms of getting the information that you want or that you need to prepare them or to package them in a way that when they go in there, everything will be easy for them. It becomes tough. They are not easy going. So great job, Derek. We really, really, really appreciate the effort that you also put in and everything. Kelvin, what would you say?
Well, thank you.
I would just say that one of the things that I would say is that we need to thank God for the opportunity given to us, because without him, we couldn't have gotten this far. And I really thank God, because myself, I was really scared about this thing. How can we get him a date? Because it actually started from 2023. So how are we going to find a way to get him a date? This is whereby we need to rely on God and rely on our intelligence ingredients to what to make this thing work.
Right.
And everything worked out. One of the parts that I really loved is the documentation that we gave him. It's like writing a final project work, which has about 53 pages of evidences. That is one of the things, because with this one, if you go there and everything is intact, no stress, they can't even ask you any question because you've already presented yourself very well to them that you are really prepared. And I'm going to say that everything is like one other thing. Derek is one person that is, because of how long the thing was, he was actually scared. I'm not going to lie, but actually making everything simple and like okay for him gave him the courage for him to do more. Because I told him that, look, we are handling your documentation, because he can sometimes call me and say, hey, is the documentation well prepared? I said, you don't think about the documentations, we are handling that one. You think about what the interview questions, because that is what is going to actually validate what we are doing for you. So if you focus too much on the documentations, then you actually cannot answer their question. Well, our documentation is not going to do anything. So focus on your part. We are also doing our part to make it work successfully. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kelv. Last question for Derek. Derek, if you describe us in one sentence, what would you say? The whole service.
Trust me, words can't even explain, because I'm overwhelmed. Yeah. All I can say is Kooturu Global, the best.
Oh my goodness.
Global.
Wow.
There is something that the consular wrote on the sheet, which I don't know if anybody have experienced that before. Yes, said medicals not needed. It's like you fast to the extent that we don't even need your medicals. If what she wrote is what I understood there, because not needed means like you don't even need your medicals.
Right. And it's so sensitive. And it's because of, just like how we always say, every case is different. So we knew exactly where to take his case for it to be taken as an important case. And then for it to be processed with speed, right? So that was really, really, really clever from the team. And I think I would really, really appreciate everybody for that. So Derek, thank you so much, man. You've done well. Congratulations again. Your cake. The way I would chop this cake, only God knows.
Lord Jesus, thank you so much. I'm so excited. See, if you need a K1 visa, don't hesitate. Contact Kooturu Global. They made everything simple. The documents and everything, they made it for me. And when I got there, they asked me to swear. After swearing, they asked me a few questions, because it was about 4 or 5 questions. Because all the documents they gave me prove that everything they did was right.
Yeah, that was perfect. Actually, you know what? This was at the right timing. We are even done with the interview or the testimony. So if you are here and you want us to help you process your visa, especially immigrant visa, you see what Derek said? He went through lawyers. He went through, insiders. He went through outsiders. He went through different direction. But when he met the right team, Kooturu Global, just like that, we made it happen. And we made it happen fast. Everybody's case is different, but fast. The fastest we've done so far on our record. Probably, unless somebody come under this comment section and told me that they got an interview and got their visa within 3 weeks. But so far, fastest on record, Kooturu Global as a consultant. We took Derek through the process and then got him a visa within 3 weeks. Wow. Mind blowing. Never seen anything like that, because they know, if you've been there, right? So if you want to work with us, very, very simple. I'm going to leave a link to our WhatsApp in the description. Just click on it. It will direct you to us. You come work with this amazing team. We work like family. Like the cases is so like we put ourselves in your shoes. We pretend as if we are the one going to do the thing. And that's the feeling that we all get once it's successful. That's why we celebrate with, blowing a cake here. See my daughter? She's too excited in the background. She's ready to devour this cake. So,
spoiler alert. Another case is popping up soon. They should expect that one too.
Another case is coming soon. Kooturu Global with K1 this year, we are killing it. I'm telling you. If you want interviews, if you're stuck at the interview stage, if you're stuck at NVC stage, if you're stuck at USCI stage, just contact us. If you're about to start fresh, let's contact us. There's not much to be said. You heard it all from Derek. So God bless you so much for watching this video to the end, and we will catch you with another cake. God bless.
They gave me the interview questions, and everything they asked me was in the interview question, and it was so simple. The way they documentarily did this thing, Kooturu Global, the best. See, don't hesitate to. This is real and genuine. We are on TikToks, all the social media handles and don't think it's fake. My fiancé Fat came one for me. We are just at the embassy. I just finished my interview. Kooturu Global, the best. And our price too are affordable. Try Kooturu Global and you'll thank me later.
For to double chair, Mina make us say, Ghana, media some the Debbie Bram, who person to cry, Eba America, who person who call Canada, Eba school, pushing a dear, you should go to Robert Chinapai, so person who call Dubai, Eba Ye Duma, and that's grown piano baby, piano person who call piano. She shall go to Global, a Chinapai, a partner contour, that's a wood steer, or Betty because where the music Johnny, where's the all this kind of sending and all the Johnny, go to Global, the Yentessa, yet. Libi takazaka biala me to dago chewa ma jimejine mu no na tese eyade papa etise wo hwamia no be na gu screen so no pa na fra wo go to Global a wo yempuei no mo du betu fa